Well, we ran into some coral and some 5,000 pound hydraulic cement, which means that the way we're going to do this job is completely different now, because now we have about, well, at least 3 hours of digging at the edge of the beach in order to make the beach viable at the right angle. So all the rocks and dirt that I just put here need to be moved once again because of the unexpected cement that was placed in the hole years ago. Apparently someone took a dump truck, a cement truck, and emptied it out into the perimeter of the existing pond, either to get rid of it or to form a base. There's no way of knowing why they did it, but I'll tell you this: the hydraulic cement is about as hard as it gets. So I ran into a slab at least 9 feet wide and 7 feet deep and about 18 inches thick. And to cut a swath through that little pad that I just talked about could take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. However, moving all of this material out of the way in order to get the machine in there to dig at the right angle is going to take an additional 1.5 to 2 hours at least. And once there's going to be a plane coming overhead at about 100 feet high. It's the mosquito plane that sprays the poison on us every time it rains in the Florida Keys. They say it's not harmful, but it went over about 5 minutes ago, and my eyes and my cheeks and my underarms are already itchy and burning. These bastards spray this poison that they say is not poisonous, and in fact it is very poisonous. The stuff they're using now is less poisonous than it was 15 years ago. 15 years ago, if they sprayed over me, I would have to go into the house and take a shower for at least 10 minutes to get the crap out of my pores. So all in all, it's a little better than it was, but it's still poison, and they spray it 4 or 5 times a week. That worked out well. I'm going to have to move this whole pile twice in order to get down there and dig. Should be coming right over those, right between those palm trees. Normally, if this hole, if I didn't run into that hydraulic cement, I could put my perimeter down in rocks for the edges of the beach, sand itself, and then from there, there's that plane. The little bastard. He'll come from the other direction now. As I was saying, normally I could put put my perimeter rocks up around for the beach edge, and then I can take the loader bucket in the front of the backhoe, which takes a yard of material, a yard and 3/4 of material for each scoop. Now I'm digging it out 2 cubic feet at a time, which is very, very time consuming. And I'm not, I would prefer to do it with the loader bucket at 60 cubic feet, or at least 50 cubic feet at one time, as opposed to 2, which naturally makes sense. So it's time to move the machine up so I can get that big rock out of the way. Now I've moved that big rock 3 times now. At least 3 times. Because of this hydraulic cement, I've moved it at least 3 times. And I'm not, I don't like moving stuff twice, let alone 3 times. So I have to pull these rocks behind it out, so that because the machine just won't pull 10,000 pounds of material. Oh, I got a lock here. I got 3 big rocks behind it, which all have to be moved first. Oh boy. Alright, looks like I could, no, not yet. I have that little rock right there stopping it too. Alright, let's see if there's anything on this corner. Plane just went by. I don't know why he's spraying the ocean, unless he's going over the outside edge. Probably going out the outside edge of a peninsula. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to roll this rock for the 4th time. So it doesn't fall on us while we're working in that hole, either on the machine, or if we have to get jackhammers down there, which I don't think is going to be the case, but the customer's talking about putting an air compressor and a jackhammer on the job, as if the machine, in case the machine isn't able to break it up. But with those teeth on the bucket that you see there, it should work. So this is today's job, digging out the hydraulic